San Bernardino, Colorado Springs, Roseburg, Oregon. For all of the mass shootings that we have covered this year alone, there is one chilling common factor. In case after case, survivors say they didn't know what to do in those chaotic moments. Of course, how could they imagine they'd be stuck in the middle of all of that? I want you to listen to two women who hid during the San Bernardino massacre this week, sharing their experience.
How did you know what to do?
We didn't. It was just chaos, you know. There was just rumors that it was the active shooter training, so it was just chaotic. We really didn't know what to do.
Everybody was crying. People were crying, and then I just felt like I couldn't sit there because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I needed to know if the shooter was still in the building. I needed to know for myself. So I broke away with the crowd with two other gentlemen, and we ran to a farther office, and that's when we were able to see SWAT getting there, and then we could see the bodies being pulled.
Joining me now is John Matthews. He's the author of Mass Shootings, The 6 Steps of Survival. He is also a former Dallas police officer. Thank you for being with me. Unfortunately, it is once again under tragic circumstances another mass shooting in this country. You've studied them. You've studied dozens of them. When you look at the lessons from survivors, they often tell you that it's a lot more than just the fight or flight. What stands out to you?
Well, it really is, Poppy, and we've been trying to get this message out for a couple of years now, working with businesses, working with law enforcement and schools. The top 3 things that you can do is to, first thing, exit that area. As soon as you hear the gunshots, and we heard comments like we thought it was a drill or we thought it was an active shooter drill. You can't think like that. You've got to be mentally prepared. You hear the gunshots, you hear the explosions. You've got to exit as quickly as you can and get as far away from that as possible. If you can't exit, then you've got to find cover. And cover in an office building can be behind a copier, a vending machine, turning over a table, or behind tables and chairs. Cover will protect you from the bullets.
But what about the fact that in a lot of mass shootings, it is very rare to have 2 shooters? But in San Bernardino, that's exactly what there was, 2 shooters armed with these assault rifles. How do you know you're not running into a second shooter?
It's extremely rare that there's 2 shooters. We've only had that. This is the 3rd time since 1980 in all of the shootings that we've had 2 shooters. What you want to do, though, is these shootings happen very quickly. The people noticed there were more than 1 gunman in the room. It only took about 30 seconds to get all of the rounds off. If you can't get out, you need to find cover or to conceal yourself. And many times a very successful technique has been to lay behind other bodies or other people. Remember, these shooters aren't there doing an execution style shooting, pointing a gun at individuals' heads. They're firing into a crowd, and many times we've even heard the shooters ask people, did I shoot you? They're not sure who they've shot yet. It's a very fast and dynamic situation.
What you've said also is that, you know, what makes this case that we saw in San Bernardino, California this year so unusual is that these shooters had an escape plan. Why is that unusual?
Because most mass shooters don't have an escape plan. As soon as the shooting started, I started doing interviews and getting information. And from the very onset, I said, this is not a typical mass shooting. They had an escape plan. They had a vehicle. Over 60% of our mass shooters commit suicide before they're engaged by law enforcement. A little less than 30% die when they're engaged, and the others are arrested. So to have an escape plan, a vehicle, and to calmly walk out of there is very, very atypical of a mass shooting in this country, much more indicative of a terrorist event.
All right. Thank you so much, John Matthews. I appreciate you being with us for your expertise. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pop.